Hello everybody. After the obvious technical difficulties yesterday, I had to wait a while before starting Mission 2. I don't know what it was. It was either a combination of something wrong with the computer, something wrong with Steam, or something wrong with Bandicam. But I went ahead and did something to fix all of those. What did I do? I shut down my computer all night for about 12 hours. I went on Bandicam, changed some of the settings around, and I turned the Steam community in-game off. I don't know if that helps or not, but either way, that's what I did. I'm definitely glad to see that the frame rate is much better. I don't know what the problem was last time, but it's fixed, and that's really all that matters. Played this mission so many times, really starting to get sick of it. I was hoping that this would be the last one, since it recorded fine. It looks like it is. You see, I'm going around breaking all the stuff to get the red orbs. That's how you. It's one of the ways that you have to. It's one of the things that you have to do to get the S rank at the end of the level. It's clear time, damage taken, and red orbs found. Oh, there's a gold orb up there where I was just standing. But I already have it, so it wasn't there. As you can see, I have some of the skills from Nero, but I don't have all of them. So I can't do as many combos as I would on the Xbox version. Collecting more of those red orbs. If you couldn't tell already, I had to turn off the battle theme music whenever you get into battle and it plays music, because the last video I uploaded, the lag was a big problem, so it wasn't really a good video to begin with. You can get that red orb by using the snatch ability there, and there's another red orb hidden up here. There's one more secret here before I continue this conversation. There's a vital star back there that I already got. You have to use snatch to reach it. And there's a green orb over here. Anyway, the reason I couldn't upload the last video is because something had to do with the copyright inside the music. Like, the music was copyrighted, but the game wasn't. I still don't understand why that was. If the music is in the game and a part of the game, and I'm allowed to record footage of the game, that should apply to the music in the game. There's a secret mission over here where I'm standing. Pretty easy once you beat 1 or 2 missions. You just buy some more upgrades and then come back. But if you try to do it the first time, it's not going to be that easy. There's stuff like roulette spin, and I don't remember what the attack is, but it's the stinger equivalent for Nero. And the one, yeah, I'm having a blank on these names right now. But yeah, it's the one that knocks them up, and the one that... It's really all 3 of those attacks. The one that knocks them up in the air, the one that you dash forward and attack, and the one that slams back down to the ground. Those are really all necessary when you're playing as Nero. So if you don't have those the first time you try the secret mission, you're not really going to complete it. And they're pretty cheap. You can buy all 3 of them after you complete the first mission. So it's not like you have to wait a long time. Roulette spin's also a really good one to use. It does a lot of damage. And it helps to stay in air combat, because it brings you higher every time you use it. What I was doing there is showing... a quick way to get down there. What I was doing back there is showing that I'm playing on the PC version, so the visual quality is not as good as it would be on the Xbox, since I'm running it on somewhat low settings, which low still looks good in this game. But on the laptop I run, I can't have it on high settings and play and have Bandicam recording at the same time, because Bandicam drops the frame rate, and having the texture quality and resolution high and stuff like that, it drains more memory. So I can't have all of that running at once. So every time I record, I have to take it off high settings and put it on low settings. So when I'm playing the game, I can run it on high settings, but when I'm using the recorder, I have to put it on low settings, or else it'll look choppy and all that. So you can see if you go up here, you can find a blue orb fragment back in that area. Again, I already picked it up, so it's not back there. Break that trash can, get some orbs. If you jump up here and stand there for a while, red orbs come out. See right there? And then if you have the double jump, you can jump outward and then jump back in and land on the top of that watchtower, and you can get more red orbs if you stand on top of it. It's a lot easier to have the orb finder ability, I think, after you beat the ice frog. Because that one will tell you exactly where it is. There's a red orb up there. I don't know, if you ever need to reach a high place, you can just use roulette spin and it'll take you up a little higher. And there's actually a spot in Mission 3 where you can't reach the top unless you do a whole different assortment of things with Nero. You have to either double jump or jump up the wall. You have to shoot the gun for a little bit. You have to do roulette spin. Then you have to jump again. See, like right here. You do the roulette spin, you shoot. And then you have to jump again, do the roulette spin, shoot. And then you have to do the air dash with Nero. And then it'll bring you over the ledge. But out of all the ways I've tried it, there's no other way to do it. You can do it with Dante, an easier way. If you go into Devil Trigger, you can triple jump if you already have the double jump. If you already have the double jump skill. So while you're in Devil Trigger, you can triple jump. You can jump once, jump again, and then you jump the third time to clear it. So it's much easier to do with Dante. But if you don't have the orb finder with Nero, it's a lot easier to find with Nero, basically, since he has the orb finder. So if you're playing as Dante, you pretty much have to know where it is from your playthrough with Nero. Otherwise, you won't know what's up there. And there's also the one on the left, you stand there and you get red orbs. And the one on the right is holy water. The holy water goes away once after you pick it up. And the red orbs, you can keep coming back every time you replay the mission and get those. There's my phone ringing. Can't really pause in the middle of it, so just gonna let that ring. Gotta love those Devil May Cry physics. Apparently in this universe, getting shot makes you float. And also shooting makes you float. That realism.
Shall we dance?
I'm really not sure where they got that from. I'm sure it's something to do to increase the fun or increase the combo value of the game. But I don't know where they got the idea just to have you float while you shoot. I don't know where, like, they based that off of some kind of, oh, if the bullets are powerful enough, it'll propel you up in the air. Sounds good. As you can probably guess, I'm using a Windows controller. I find the keyboard controls really hard to use, especially since I started on the Xbox, so that's the controls I'm used to. And I'm quite good at this game too. I've beat the game on every difficulty except for Hell or Hell mode. I've gotten up to Mission 4, I think. I haven't got any further just because I haven't tried. Awesome S rank there, by the way. or SS rank. And I've S ranked all the way up to Son of Sparta mode. Which actually, once you know where the orbs are and how to dodge enemy attacks and pull off combos, it's not really that hard to S rank in this game, but you still have to be good at it. There's some red orbs down here. It's kind of a secret, kind of not, 'cause they're pretty visible. And if you break these statues, you get or dummies, whatever they are, you get a blue fragment, or you get orbs if you already have the fragment. And this one requires a B reg to break, as you see right there. It's a divinity statue over here to buy skills and items and all that. One of the many things returning in the new DMC game. Can't wait for that, by the way. And you can definitely bet there will be a video of me playing the demo when that's released. So stick around for that. Probably one of my favorite fights just because of the fact that he breaks buildings. Gives it more of a destructive atmosphere. I do not like having to turn the music off though. Especially since Nero's battle theme is my favorite out of all 4 Devil May Cry games. But those copyright issues, so I have to play this game musicless. I'm trying to demonstrate right now how boring it sounds without music. It's just a demon walking around breathing everywhere. Another thing is not having the enemy step and air hike. It's pretty hard to fight him because I like staying in the air. And what I normally do when I'm playing as Nero or Virgil, Nero or Dante, I will attack him for a while, jump off of him, attack for a while, jump off of him, and if he goes to attack me, I'll just double jump away from the attack, and then come right back to him, keep jumping off him, basically jump canceling the whole time, which is much easier to do with Dante because you can select Rebellion with Swordmaster mode, press B twice, switch over to Darkslayer, press B twice, switch over to Swordmaster, press B twice, and do that while jumping off them. It's pretty hard to do, but you can stay in there and deal a lot of damage. Which, if you didn't know, Darkslayers, it's kind of a secret style for Dante. It basically turns him into Virgil. You get Yamato to use, and you can do Virgil's ground combo and air combo with Yamato. And you can do a new move where you press forward and B or back and B. And forward and B does a long range dimensional cut is I think what it's called. It sends a lot of slashes and then it just breaks and everyone gets hit. And you can press back and B to do a short range, where it comes out in front of you and does the same thing. So you can do that to really control where the demons are. And if there are a lot of lesser demons around, you can just use that and it'll send them all flying, kind of like when you use drive. Finishing him by shooting him there.
Damn thing drives me crazy though.
This cutscene didn't seem to have music, so I just let it roll. Gotta love those low resolution textures. Let the game run smoothly, and that's all that matters. There's just some more evidence that he is Virgil's son. Capcom tried to play it down that he's not, but all the signs are really there. He uses Yamato to get his power. He has the summoned swords ability. His demon form looks a little like Virgil's demon form. It even has the Yamato built into its arm, which only Virgil has. Sparta's a giant bug creature-looking thing, and Dante's he looks a little more like Sparta, but mixed with a bird, kinda. So it's odd that he has all of Virgil's abilities and stuff like that, but they claim that he's not his son. I don't understand I think they're just trying to cover up for it to avoid spoilers. Or they're going to try to say that he's some kind of experiment where they mixed Yamato with him, or mixed Sparta's blood or Virgil's blood, or some kind of storyline they can make out of it. Personally, I'd prefer it if it was just his son. That would be the best thing I think they can do for it. Yeah, I think Mission 3 will be up soon. I checked this video and it's not laggy, which I'm pretty sure it's not. It's running smoothly. Anyway, see you next time.